man. Just the man I want to see. You know Chandra. Hey, what's going on, Chandra?
Tech, I swear it is not what it looks like.
Don't you lie to me. That was always my line to you, and it always was what it looked like.
They put mental health first, because if you don't, then you're not going to enjoy your sport and you're not going to succeed as much as you want to. So it's okay.
I am not 100% sure that this isn't just a work to drum up more interest in the Olympics, because the ratings have been way down. Now, let me TLDR you on this here situation. The beautiful slice of Godiva chocolate that is before us goes by the name of Simone Biles. She is a U.S. gymnast, and she made a huge name for herself back in the the 2016 Olympics. And she's a pretty big deal. Now, she tumbled during her performance, and right after that, if you are unfamiliar with how gymnastics works, if you tumble even a little bit, that's going to affect your score. And right after that, she just quit. She said, you know what? Deuces. I'm out. And here she is now saying how, she wants to enjoy her sport and everything else like that, when in reality, sweetie, the media only cares about you once every 4 years. This is, by all technical means, your Super Bowl, yet you're going to walk off and just quit competition altogether. It really has rubbed many the wrong way, and I completely understand it, because the 2020 Olympics, particularly for the United States, has been an utter disaster for the most part. You have all of these incidents happening primarily with female athletes, primarily with POC female athletes. And it really just, it makes it's not, this is vinegar as opposed to sugar, like we're taken to it like vinegar as opposed to sugar. And honestly, Simone, I just like, why quit? Because that's what they're trying to frame it as. They're trying to frame it as her being so brave and taking on mental health and all this other shit. But in reality, you quit because you messed up a little bit.
Sometimes to even sit out the big competitions, to focus on yourself, because it shows how strong of a competitor.
Yeah, she said that. Your narcissism is actually a virtue. That's right. It shows how strong of a competitor you are. You know what goes further in illustrating a strong and fierce competitor? Actually competing. But once again, men and women, different things, and we have different brands. And I've seen a lot of people trying to cover for her. There's this one lady that goes, do you realize all the sexual abuse that she witnessed and went through on her way to becoming one of the greatest gymnasts? And it's just like, lady, what the fuck that got to do with the price of tea in China? Didn't Larry Nassar already off himself? So like, if when all that was going on, if she wasn't deterred then why all of a sudden is it now just all coming to her? And if you listen to her voice and the cadence of her voice, I don't know, it's just not striking me as somebody who's oh so traumatized, because you don't have that wobbly Elliot Page cadence.
In person that you really are, rather than just battle through it. No injury, thankfully, and that's why I took a step back, because I didn't want to do something silly out there and get injured. So I
Word. You didn't want to get injured. Once again, she tumbled a little bit. It messes with the score. And if she can't have if she's not going to get that gold, if she's not going to get that top mark, then why even do it? Why even do it at all? But full disclosure, she can get it. She can get it any day of the week. Seriously, boys. I mean, Brazzers would not be able to show what I would do to this chick. She would walk around literally looking pregnant because I just demolished and battered her cervix so hard that the shit got swollen. All right? Seriously. She fun as hell. Tiny too. Mwah, perfection. But that cannot be that. I'm sorry, but that has to be acknowledged and then pushed to the side for the actions. And those actions really are rather narcissistic at the end of the day. Like, come on, man. But it's being covered as something virtuous. Oh, trust me, New York Post have been doing nothing but dropping all of these different articles on how brave she is for confronting mental illness and all this other shit. That honestly, cut it out. At some point, just cut the shit.
It was best if these girls took over and did the rest of the job, which they absolutely did. They're Olympic silver medalists now, and they should be really proud of themselves for how well they did last minute having to go in. And it's been really stressful, this Olympic Games. I think just as a whole, not having an audience, there are a lot of different variables going into it. It's been a long week. It's been a long Olympic process. It's been a long...
But here's the thing. I mean, shouldn't you kind of be used to it at this point? Not the whole no audience thing. I can get that, how that can kind of trip you out. But the rigors of, but yeah, true enough. The whole CV situation has made things tough. True indeed. Let me tell you something though. There's a guy, he goes by the name of Brett Favre. His father died, and he goes out, I think it was like the NFC Championship game, and just throws his life away. Not literally. You got Michael Jordan playing through the flu. I mean, you got people who are going through something physical, being able to push through that something physical, and that's with whatever things are going on in their life is going on in their life. But this right here is standard quitting, and I actually am familiar with this energy because you'll sit there, you play, let's say MLB The Show, and it'll be the fourth game of the World Series. You're pitching and you're winning 4-3, and the guy hits a 2-run home run, and you press reset, but scale that out to the Olympics where you're supposedly competing for country pride and to get that gold. And yeah, you were until it became obvious that you weren't going to be competing for a gold, sweetheart. You said, yeah, I'm out. And you sit there and you congratulate your teammates on their silver medal, and it's just like this is not a good look. And this constant reoccurring, and this isn't the first time this has happened. Naomi Osaka, she dropped out of Wimbledon because, my mental health. Ladies, pressure bust pipes and it makes diamonds, and right now you're looking like pipes. Actually, I mean, kind of seeming like you need a pipe. Maybe the COVID thing maybe doesn't have Miss Biles here getting gutted by the white boy that's gutting her. I'm not sure, but this is not a good look.
So just a lot of different variables, and I think we're just a little bit too stressed out, but we should be out here having fun, and sometimes that's not the case.
Yeah, it's not going to be the case if you're not winning, and it really is coming across like, like you just wanted to get that gold, and gold or nothing, right? And you decided nothing, and it's at the really, like, what I'm saying, it just really, I think this highlights female nature more than anything else, because I can't sit here and really be mad about it at all. But at the same time, that drive that really puts the greats forward, you can see, I don't really think it's part of her nature.
I just felt like it would be a little bit better to take a back seat, work on my mindfulness, and I knew that the girls would do an absolutely great job, and I didn't want to risk the team a medal for kind of my screw-ups, because they've worked way too hard for that. So I just decided that those girls.
And now it's all selfless. Now it's all selfless. But you're the huge star. You're quote unquote, you're the best, right? I mean, she, like I said, the New York Post, they just got finished running this story where she's like, "Oh, I'm the biggest star. Like, and if I'm not doing great, I don't want to." Nah, sweet. Like, honestly, like if you're the biggest star, you know what? Yeah, you stumbled. That past is past. You move on, right? Like take a Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Like, okay, yeah, I'll throw an interception, then I'll turn around and throw a touchdown. It's all good. Just the next play, the next move, the next, you know what I'm saying? Like the next part, I'm just going to knock it on, I'm going to hammer it on out of the, on out. And nah. And it's not, and once again, I can't really be too upset with her because guess what? That isn't particularly inclined with her nature as a absolutely beautiful woman. I mean, let's be real. Like, yo, she can get it any day of the week, bro. Any day of the week. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you join my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. Actually go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments?
Out here having fun, and sometimes that's
always just going to cut a brother off, huh? Just going to cut a brother off. Anyway, start turning him into Ike Turner. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Is she, you know what I'm saying, sexy as hell? But I think that one of the reasons I can't feel so much away about it is one, because I think it's work to an extent just to drum up more interest. And two, she, it's female nature. Boom. And I know a lot of guys don't like to use that as an excuse, but real talk, is that'll get that, or what, be angry and upset about it and flail my arms. Oh, how dare! No. I mean, it's all part, it's to be expected at this point. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.
Jimmy, you're thinking with your dick.
I am not thinking with my dick.
Yes, you are.
No, I just think that
Put
she's
your dick away.
she's an emotional,
Jim.
interesting, caring girl.
Jimmy, that's your dick talking.